Hey everybody. Um, I know it's been 8 years. I was a little bit younger when I did my first one of these videos. Um, I just wanted to do a little quick stream to let everybody know that everybody being all the 10 people that subscribe, that I'm going to be continuing on with this YouTube channel. Maybe sparsely, maybe uh, if I can get into it and I can start doing it a lot more, maybe I can get into a daily routine of it, which would be nice. I would like to do that. I love content creation, things of that sort. So I'm definitely gonna try my hardest. I've got a video in the works right now of DIY European mount. I harvested a buck 2 weeks ago, uh, 2 days before the end of gun season. So here I am. Finally getting the skull in the ground. I've been cutting on it and uh, getting as much meat and jaw and everything as I could off of it. Um, I have another European mount that I paid to have done that I used as a template, kind of. I really just kind of took that out there with me while I was cutting on it and making sure that things were, as they should be while chopping on it. And yeah, it's coming along great. In the video, you'll be able to see it, but right now it is in the ground. Uh, I chopped off all the skin and all the meat that I could. I took off the bottom jaw, and I've got him in the ground right now. I know I've already said that, but I don't know what other way to explain it other than I've buried his skull, and I'm going to wait about 2 months. I just shot the video today. I'm gonna wait about 2 months, and then I'm gonna go dig him up, see how much is still on him, and go from there. If I need to leave him in the ground longer, I'll leave him in the ground longer. If I pull him out and most of the stuff's already gone off of him and everything like that, then I'll just I'll boil him up and throw some bleach in there with him, get him all pearled up nice and white, and he'll be ready for the wall. Uh, yeah, I honestly just wanted to hop on here, leave a quick little live, just to let you guys know that I still have access to this YouTube channel. I have had access to this YouTube channel for years. I just haven't posted anything on it. I haven't had anything to post. I haven't been able to hunt. I haven't had property to hunt on. Most of the public land over here where I'm at, they that has been bought up, and there's a hunting lodge that is um, pretty much selling hunts, of course, to people who want to hunt on what used to be public property. The only property that I can hunt on now is I've got a house that I'm renting that has 30, 40 acres of property. So I'm hunting on that now. Happy to get my first buck after 4 or 5 years. I had first deer after 4 or 5 years. It has been a long haul since I have. This is also my first year doing everything by myself. The cleaning, the skull mount, the uh, quartering. I've done it all. With obviously with a little bit of help from family members or something like that. But usually, for me, it was always my granddad who cleaned the deer, who taught me how to clean the deer and everything like that. So I just kind of followed along with him. I never did it by myself. This time I was actually teaching a family member how to do it, so that felt great, to have that teaching aspect of hunting instead of just going out there and doing it yourself. And obviously, you learn stuff by doing it yourself, and just kind of coming along with it. But it's also a really great feeling to get to teach a younger generation on how to clean it, how to gut it, how to quarter it, how to if I would have already done a mount like a European mount, I would have taught my little cousin how to do it. But I wanted to be sure that the first time I get it right. Um, if I don't get it right, then it's always just trial and error. In my video that I'm going to post in the next few months, I said that I'm proud of it and I want to hang it on the wall, and I don't think antlers of the bucks that you kill should just be hung up in your garage, just sitting there, never looked at, just, hanging there. I don't think that's right. I mean, obviously, if you've got, all these antlers, you've got certain ones that you're more proud of than others because, you're not always going to go out and kill the biggest deer. You're not always going to go out and uh, harvest the biggest elk or whatever animal you're after. So therefore, there are probably going to be more that you're proud of, or some more that you're, more proud of, and some that you're not as proud of. But I mean, the ones that you're not as proud of is still a trophy. I mean, it's still something that you went out, you did it yourself, even if you had the deer sent off to be packaged up and chopped up by a processor or something like that. You went out and you harvested your own meat, and knowing where your meat comes from, knowing where your food comes from, that's a big deal. Because a lot of the times you go to the store and you see all this prepackaged meat, and you don't know. Recently I've been seeing on the news that the FDA has um, uh, accepted whatever lab grown meat, and I think that's just wrong. Like, go out and do it yourself, or you know, I love the do it yourself aspect of survival. Like, if I was in a survival situation, if there was an apocalypse, if there was a power grid shutdown or something like that, and or a giant snowstorm, and I couldn't get to town, I couldn't go anywhere for, not having a vehicle or this, that, and the other. It's just, it's good to know how you can survive without everyday necessities to other people, such as, like I'm sitting here and doing this on a computer, but I mean, I don't need this computer. This computer, if it's shut down right now, I could go outside and, I could, learn about nature, learn more than I already know about nature, learn more about, the deer patterns and the land that I'm living on and stuff like that. I don't need this computer. Other people will sit there and they'll tell you, "Oh, this computer is, the only thing that I need in life to be happy," and blah blah blah. It shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be a screen that you need in life to be happy. I harvested this deer nearly 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago, somewhere along those lines. And I'm still talking about him. I mean, as anybody that will listen, I'm like, yeah. I mean, I shot me a buck the other day, and it's just something to be proud of. Something that you can do yourself. You can go out yourself, and you can sustain your own life. And man, I don't know. It's crazy how people are just sucked into their phones and into their laptops and into their work, and that's all they do, that's all they think about, that's all they want to do. And it's like, I get it. sometimes you can't, not stress about work. Work is a stressful thing. You've got to wake up early in the morning for some people. You got to work, 10 plus hour shifts for some people. There are some people that don't get a day off. They're working, even if it's 4 hours a day, that's still a day that they don't get off. They don't get to spend that day to themselves. They don't get to. So I get the stress that comes behind everything like that. I do. But I think a good cleanser, a good de-stressor is doing something yourself. Doing something for yourself, like going out and hunting, going out and harvesting an animal, and having that sense of pride, that sense of, you know, self sufficiency. Because I went out hunting when I was younger, and I got the shakes when a deer walked out. I got that buck fever even with does when I was a kid. Well, that feeling right there is just like that's what it's all about. That's what I think it's all about, is that feeling that you get before you harvest the animal, during the harvest, and after the harvest. Because, like I said, I'm still so happy, so proud of my deer that I talk about it to anybody and everybody that will listen. I've honestly tried to delay this process of putting the skull in the ground because I'm so proud of it that I don't want it to be in the ground. I want it to be somewhere I can see it every day. And, it's I can't let it start stinking. And but we've had temperatures of, low 20s, low 30s. So it's been below freezing here for a little while. So the meat and everything on the skull isn't rotting just yet. If it was, 70 degrees in the middle of the summer, yeah, I would have had that skull on the ground maybe day one. But since it's been, pretty cold here, it's December 1st. We've been having some pretty cold weather here recently, so I figured I could leave him hanging for a couple days and admire his rack, and just, him all in all, which I'm so proud of. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to hop on here for a little while and talk to you guys for a little bit. Talk to myself, I guess. Nobody joined the stream while I was streaming, so um, yeah, it's been a long run since I've posted a video. Obviously, if you go back and you watch my older videos, I had braces, and I had zero facial hair, and it was just kind of funny going back and watching my old videos, and then wanting to get back on here and start doing more. So um yeah, if you still are here after those 8 years, and you enjoyed the videos back when I was younger, I don't know, subscribes to me. I know I probably am one of the subscribers on my other account, just to get up my subscriber count. When I was younger, I did that shit. Um, but yeah, I'm back, and hopefully to stay. We'll see how things go here in the near future, about 2 months when this video starts to come out. Once I get it all edited up, ready to put on the interwebs, I'll get it posted as soon as possible. As soon as it's done, as soon as I can, get that skull bleached and show you guys how I do that, how I'm going to do that. I've only seen YouTube videos myself. I've never done it myself. So this is a kind of like a trial run. I'm wanting to start a Euro mount kind of operation, I guess you could say. Next year, my granddad, if he harvests one, I'm gonna try and do his. If my cousin harvests one, I'm gonna try and do his, and kind of build up like a portfolio so I can post some pictures on Facebook Marketplace or some place like that, and advertise Euro mounts. So that's what I'm gonna try and do. That's gonna be in the next year or so. That's my goal. So for now, I'm just gonna keep it simple with short little videos here. I'm not gonna try and do anything too crazy until I start with this Euro mount, quote unquote, business. Uh, Once I start doing that, I'm gonna start putting nearly all the money back into this. So for a camera, for a mount, things that'll help me out in this. Possibly, if I could get a filmer or something to come film one of my hunts, that would be great, and I could post it on here, and maybe get some views on that. Um, yeah, I just wanted to hop on for here for a little bit. I know I've already said this a couple times, but I keep thinking of other stuff to talk about. Which that isn't bad. 15, 16-minute video, explaining what I've been doing recently and stuff like that. That's not a terrible thing, especially for coming back and being my first thing that I do in 8 years. I don't think a 17-minute video is going to be bad, especially a live stream. Maybe I can build up my followers from this point, my subscribers. I'm going to try and leave my older videos on here as well, just to see where I came from. You can never be too humble, if you ask me. I realize that, I was younger in those videos, and I may have made some mistakes, as I'm gonna make some mistakes, moving forward in this. Um, Nobody ever called me out for, my mistakes or anything, or how unorganized my thoughts were. Which, I mean, if they are very unorganized thoughts, or like this video is right here, just me rambling and rambling, then leave a comment, let me know, or shoot me a direct message on Instagram or Facebook or something like that. I still have my Facebook page active. Um, so yeah, just shoot me a message and be like, "Hey, I believe you were a little off topic in that last video. If you could, bring it back around to topic next time, and try and keep it on that same topic, then I'll try and listen to your suggestions to get what you guys want to see, what you guys want to hear talked about, what you guys want to watch, really. I mean, I don't want to just be posting this and then somebody see it and be like, "Oh, I don't want to watch anything like this." I want to be doing stuff that people like, people want to see. So leave comments, leave some suggestions on video ideas or anything along those lines that y'all would want to see, that y'all would want to maybe participate in, uh, like giveaways or something like that. I could come up with some giveaway ideas. Um, so just if you're a subscriber, if you're just searching along through YouTube channels that you want to watch, or you want to find a new YouTube channel, I mean, give me some things to that you guys like, that I could make a video about. Maybe some things that my fiance could join in on. Um, um, it could be a number of things. I mean, I have no objections for content. So if you have content ideas and something that you want to see, just shoot me a email, or leave a comment, or like I said, find my Facebook page. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I kept saying 16-minute, no, 17-minute, and it's gone up to 20 minutes. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna hop off of here and let you guys get back to your regularly scheduled programming. Um, Here in the next 2 months, I will have another video out, so be on the lookout for that. If you want to see how I'm doing my DIY European deer skull mount, I think it's going to turn out great. I just need to acquire a few more products, and I will be on the way to victory with it. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off here, let you guys get back, but you guys be safe. Have a good one.